Yes, Stan, what's happening, brother?
How are you, right?
Listen, tell them what's your name, where you from, where you grew up, man. Let's
Um,
start this.
Danny Lavo, grew up in Battersea, Patmore Estate, from young age, born and bred. As you know, grew up with you.
Yeah. So growing up in Battersea, what was it like growing up around here?
On the estate, it was hell. It was fucking chaos back in the day. We was proper little shits, weren't we?
Yes, we was, Dan. Do you want to explain like what sort of stuff we used to get up to?
We used to just play run-outs, knock down Ginger. We used to go hit up Curry Man on his door for fun.
Oh, Curry Man.
There was Curry Man, there was Devil Man, Mad Rose. We used to get chased for fun. We used to call the ambulance, not ambulance, call the fire brigade to the block, get stuck in the lift.
So what age can you first remember where you first got you like like big trouble where you got nicked by the police?
That was when I moved to Brighton, Sussex. I moved to Brighton in 98. I moved to Sussex, little town called Peacehaven.
Yeah.
Didn't start getting into trouble till about, I think it was like 2002, 2003 when I first had elbow at my door properly.
And what was that for, Dan?
That was for criminal damage, breaking into sheds, playing little shits, garages.
Yeah.
Just
Well, is this random people's garages?
Yeah, just Asbo, just being a little Asbo child, really.
Just ramsacking. Do you know what? Did you used to nick push bikes when you was younger?
Yeah, also did.
Oh, do you know what? We're always about our bolt cars. Do you want to apologise to anyone?
I do. If I've ever took your bike and you ever known I took your bike, I do apologise because I was a little shithead. I was a proper little tearaway. So, hand on my heart, I apologise. I didn't mean it.
All right, Dan, it's just a little quick one anyway. We're just going to have a little quick talk and we're going to get into a workout.
Yep.
I know you've been in and out of prison because I actually had you for a cellmate for a little while.
Indeed.
What was prison like for you?
Ooh, first couple of times it was just like a youth club. To be honest, I felt like it was a youth club. I didn't really, what's that word? It didn't reform me. Like every time I went back, it was just like I'd learn something new from inside there, come out and start doing that, and then go back. I've always called it a university of criminals.
Do you feel there was enough help in prison, or you could have got the help if you actually asked?
100%, but I just didn't utilize it. I weren't really on trying to reform myself. I still had that little chip on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Still trying to walk like a little bad boy, trying to be someone I wasn't.
Yeah, so I remember we used to like go to workshops and stuff. Where's you at Blockbusters? Was it
Blockbusters? Yeah, the DVDs, the plastic.
In H&P only, wasn't it?
H&P only was dividing all the plastic CDs, the paper over that way, the cases over that way. Blockbusters. That was a good little one. That was come back with loads of DVDs every other week.
Yeah, I remember. Do you feel like the prison needs to offer more like stuff to help reform criminals?
I think there's a lot of stuff. I feel like there's a lot of stuff there, but a lot of people don't want to use it. They'll use it to do their little sentence plans and stuff like. They won't really utilize it properly. There's people that are really changing their lives. Like you, for instance, like you've done a lot of stuff in jail and you've used that outside of jail. A lot of people use their stuff from in jail and they come out and they don't apply it. So it's not getting used.
What was it like being banged up behind your door for like 23 hours a day sometimes?
Oh, it was long. It was stressful. You feel like when you're in prison, it feels like it's never going to end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like the day's ever going to come to an end or you're ever going to get out. Even the day before I was coming home, it just didn't feel real. Like it just felt like it was never going to end.
Like, horrible. A bit of a like deep question, like like mentally, like in prison we have our down days, we have good days, go through depression, stress, miss our families.
Of course.
Can you remember any specific days or like really hard days? You think I'm missing my family? Like, how did it really make you feel? Because obviously I know you got your daughter, haven't you?
Yeah, of course. I've got 3 daughters. Not really speaking to their mum and that side of the fence, but one of my daughters was very ill in it. Romany, she had she was born with esophageal stria. So the complications with there, where I didn't really know too much about the condition that she had neither, me and her mum wasn't seeing eye to eye, so I was just trying to learn little bits from books that I got from jail. Her mum was trying to tell me bits, but where I was in jail, we was in 2 different worlds, so she was just like, I was getting on with my life, she was getting on with her life.
Yeah.
And now my daughter's 4 or 5. I'm just trying to build a relationship with her. Me and her mum still ain't speaking at the minute.
Yeah.
But one day, knock on wood, girl.
Knock on wood. You'd be back on.
Yeah, we'll build that relationship, man. But yeah, no, I've had some depressing days, man. There's phone calls that I've had, and I phoned her when she's been ill, and it's like I've heard where it was touch and go. Whether I know it was touch and go or not, it still killed me to know the fact that she's there on her own dealing with that.
Yeah.
And for the fact that I put her through that on her own, yeah, it made me depressed a couple of times.
And there's not much from being in your cell, not being able to actually reach out and help your family, your kids.
Your hands are tied. Your hands are tied in there, man. You can't do absolutely anything. You're at the bottom of the pile, innit, when you're in there.
Yeah, it just makes you feel like shit, doesn't it? Just knowing you can't do absolutely nothing about it apart from be there on the phone. And then even when you're on the phone, it's not enough. You go quiet because you don't know what else to say. You're like, oh, everything's going to be all right. And then you get the other half saying, well, you're in prison, you're not doing nothing.
Yeah, I lived that life, man.
Do you know what I mean? Did you go through a lot of depression in prison?
Too much depression. Still suffering from it now, but if I'm honest with you.
And how did you deal with it in prison?
I didn't really do it. I just coped day by day, man. I moved wild some days. I just kept my door shut other days.
Yeah. Sleeping a lot.
Yeah, sleeping a lot. Getting into fights, getting into arguments with guys, just not following the regime, shit like that.
Dan, do you remember that fight you had? Listen, yeah. So I'm on the way to work. Yeah, I heard the alarm bells go. I'm already on free flow. You're fighting with that fella on the wing.
Yeah.
I think you pulled
his head over his head. He was a big fella though. He's a tall fella.
I remember the bells going. I thought, yeah, Connor's going to work. Someone's come running to me. Lou, Lavo's having a fight back on the wing. I was like, no, he's fucking not. Got back on the wing. Lou, mate, he started it. He started it.
He did start it.
What happened? What was that over done?
Some silly little money debts, bro. Some silly little stupid shit. I was probably doing what I shouldn't have been doing. I told the fella he's got to the end of the day to come and see me. I said it to him 3 times and he was just talking. I said, brother, listen, you got to the end of the day. I've turned around to look at my little pal, little Michael, little clumsy.
Yeah.
And the fella just hit me, boom. And I was sitting on the pool table. I was sitting on the snooker table.
Yeah.
Not the snooker table, sorry, the fucking ping pong table. And the ping pong table was folded up with me in the middle. So I slid down the back of the pool table. Legs are gone in the air. It's folded up and I've just tried to get out of it as quick as I can to get this fucker.
Yeah.
Tried to get him in the cell with little Michael. Just had his hood over his head and I was just kneeing him in his nose a little bit. But he was a big fella though, right? But I done him.
Yeah, I remember Tiny Bounce coming through.
Tiny Bounce and G-Rock. Yeah, G-Rock.
Your cousin's having a fight on the wing. I can't believe you fell through the table.
Yeah, no, it was fucking hilarious. And all the gubs as well. The gubs, they pushed that on the side. Probably even since the day you come there, people was onto me that day.
Because you was doing a lot of canteen deals. I was selling tobacco and stuff.
Yeah, I was doing little bits of tobacco, little vape deals here and there. Trying to get my little earnings, you know what I mean? Didn't really get a lot of money sent in.
I had Lavo for a cellmate. Listen, we used to have some wicked times. We had a lot of parties. We still got loads of videos. I might throw one. It's alright if I put one of the videos in there.
If you're happy with that, I don't mind.
We used to make prison hooch together. And do you know what? We used to actually look forward to having a drink on a weekend. Remember the time when it was lockdown?
Yeah. That was when the corona first happened, wasn't it?
When the corona first came around, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We've looked at each other. We've like, do we just get on it?
We did.
We opened up the hooch and we had a great day, didn't we?
We did. We had a party. We had a party on that one. Show them the videos with that one. That one there was good.
Oh my god, that's
he was doing all of this. He was doing his moves.
I was probably giving it. What I done? Another question, yeah. So, we go through it in prison, stress.
Yeah.
What about the family? Mum, dad, your sisters?
My mum's been a rock to everything. To be honest with you, my mum is.
Because we actually put them through a lot as well.
It's not just us doing the sentence. I know that. I've said that to my mum for years, man, and I can't thank my mum enough for the rock that she's been my whole household with, myself, my family, my sisters. Yeah, big up Mumsy, man. Mum, I love you. She's been on every sentence with me. Do you know what I mean? And every time I get sentenced or every time I get arrested, her world will cave in for a few months, and then she'll just be locked everybody else off. Do you know what I mean? And she's got to hold up a whole house on her own. She looks after my dad. She looks after herself. She looks after my sister. My sister's got kids. Do you know what I mean? So my mum's literally the concrete to our structure. Without my mum, my house would have fell apart a long time ago. If I didn't have my mum, I probably would have lost myself in jail a long time ago. I've been doing big years.
You know, like
fuck, I've only done little ones.
You know, like also with me, you know, like money in prison, like for canteen and stuff. Do you feel like you're always having to rely on people outside to send money?
I tried to. There's only one person I could ever really rely on. That's my cousin T-Bone and my
aunt. Shout out time, and he looked after me as well.
100%. That's my big cousin.
Because the wages we used to get in prison. Do you mind turning your phone off?
Sorry.
He's got his phone playing while we're
having an episode
of Gymbarz here.
My bad. Go on.
You know, like wages in prison, we get like £11 a week.
Yeah, you
so
can't
sometimes you got to buy your stamps so you can send letters out. Your phone credit, probably maybe £5 on.
Yeah, that's your canteen done.
A tin of tuna is going to cost you £1.25.
£1.19. It pushed it up as well.
A tin of mackerel, £1.65.
Or you get the ones in water, you do the five for £4.
Yeah. So I used to actually have to rely on my friends to send me money, and then that's another stress in itself, having to keep making up phone calls with my car. Let me get 50 quid or something.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Like,
it's tedious.
Is there anyone you want to shout out, like what helped you out through your prison?
Just my cousin Taryn and my mum. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I need a little change, Taryn there flung it straight on my canteen sheet.
Yeah.
And he never let me go without, to be honest with you. Obviously, it's in prison, so sometimes you have to go without. I didn't want people to think outside that I'm trying to live inside like a fucking luxury.
Yeah.
But yeah, struggle. You know what it's like to live on your canteen sheet. And I smoked vapes as well. So them things they weren't cheap, brother. Them things weren't cheap.
Is there anything, like, if you can go back and tell like a 15-year-old Lavo, give him some like advice, what would you give him?
Fucking hell. I don't know where I started. I would have shook him up. I'd wake him the fuck up still.
You said a bit more education, a bit of confidence.
Yeah, keep your head down, man. Stay off it's not about the roads. I tried to be someone I wasn't for too long and just getting caught up in silly messes, committing crime, being arrested for stupid offences, and now it's just leading to big sentences. Motorbike thefts, watch thefts, bike thefts.
Yeah.
Silliness.
Right, so I've known Lavo my whole life. Me and him are actually doing some work together, working on some little skits, some little YouTube skits. So make sure you follow me on YouTube, Big Lou Gymbarz.
Big Lou Gymbarz, hit that up.
Me and Lavo's got some stuff going on, so make sure you follow up. Dan, you ready for a workout?
I am indeed, my brother.
Let's go, my bro.
Let's have it, my bro. Let's have it.
Do a couple reps that you know, yeah?
Nice one, brother.
Exercise is going to be burpees.
Nice one.
You're going to come down, chest to the floor, little jump. I want 10 of them.
Yep.
Then we're going to run down to here.
Yep.
We're going to grab the 20 kilo dumbbells. We're going to do fireman's carry. We're going to go there. And we're going to go back.
All right.
Move on to the next exercise.
Yep.
The next exercise is going to be shoulder press.
Cool.
So 10 kilo dumbbells. Give me 10 reps.
Go on, no problem.
After the 10 reps, straight back down to the farmer's walk with the dumbbells. You come back and you move on to the next exercise, which is going to be ball slams. Literally pick the ball up like that, slam it down 10 times.
Bosh.
Back to the farmer's walk. And you know what a squat is, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And grab the ball.
I'll finish up with that. Yeah, like, finish up with them on.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
It's good. So it's going to be 10 of them. And you finish with the farmer's walk. That's going to be one set. You're going to do that 10 times.
No problem.
Let's get it.
Let's have it.
3, 2, 1, let's get it. 10 burpees, lovely. Well done, Dan. Good reps. Lovely, how many you got left now?
3.
Let's go, last 3. And up.
Last one.
Yes, Dan, let's go, brother. Let's go, fireman's walk, fireman's walk. Just gonna go there and back. Lovely, next exercise. Shoulder press. Lovely, good reps, Dan. Lovely, I know you're feeling the burn now.
Yeah, trust me.
Come on, let me shout out Big Lou Gymbarz. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's that? Fireman's walk. Back to the fireman's walk, geezer.
Woo!
Lovely.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Come on. This is a good all-over workout for you, Dan. I'm back. Lovely. How you feeling?
Knackered.
You knackered? That's only a minute and 35. What's that? What have you got next? Ball slams?
Ball slams, yeah?
10 good reps. Right up. Slam it down. Lovely. Good reps. Let's go, brother. Love it. Just think of all them times we was banged up in the cell. Fuming, angry. They cancelled gym. No gym today, fellas. No gym today from Mr. Lavo. Your visit's been cancelled. Lovely.
Go on, now what?
Come on, you got fireman's walk again, mate. How many you got?
Back to squats.
Yes, brother. Come on, you're nearly there. Nearly done your first set. Lovely, jubbly. I know your shoulders are burning, your traps must be burning. This is what we want. Ten reps. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, Dan. 8. Last 2. All the way down. Arse all the way down. Come on, you got farmer's walk left and you're done, mate. Your last fireman's walk and you're done. Well, you've done your first set, that is, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go, there and back, there and back. Lovely, jubbly. Shout, free the guys.
Free the guys.
Dan?
I'll tap Big Lou Gymbarz on that one.
Right, Dan? Yeah. Thanks for taking part in Gymbarz.
Thank you for having me.
Now it's your time to nominate the next person.
Shout out Big Lou Gymbarz firstly. I want to nominate Ginger J. We'll put his hat in there in a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah, we want to bring him into this one here.
You heard it here first. Shout out Ginger J. You've been nominated.
And I'll tap Big Lou Gymbarz.
Let's go.
Bosh.